Hi lovelies, welcome back. I hope you're all doing really well today. Thanks for being with me. Today we're going to be looking at Divine Confessions of a Broken Heart, and a lot of you know that I do these weekly, this particular theme, as well as the how are they feeling and how is he feeling themes as well. Thanks for being here, guys, and putting your green hearts on the comment section below, which means you're in the draw to win a private reading with me, or to go in the draw to win a deck of my cards, Divine Love Messages from your Twin Flame Soulmate, which will be drawn out at the end of this month, guys. So thanks for participating in that. I've got a lot of your names in there, like a lot, over 1,000 names. And as a lot of you know, you have your name, some of you have your name in there like 20, 30 times or so, because you have been putting your green heart on all the videos, which equals to 1 entry per video. So awesome, guys. I cannot wait. So in front of you, I have got 3 readings. We've got the Arcanum Tarot reading number 1, the Universal Celtic Tarot reading number 2, and the Light Seers Tarot reading number 3. I'll give you a moment to focus on the cards. Put your person in mind, guys. Hi group 1, welcome guys. I'm so glad you could be with me today. We're going to have a look at what's going on with your person in their broken heart right now. What do they want to say to you? I've got heaps of cards here, messages from your person decks here from different YouTube creators, and it's going to be really lovely to see what your person has to say to you, what's happening from their side of the world, you know, in their heart space right now. When I say it's going to be lovely, I mean there are some lovely messages in these cards, but there's some also, there are some messages that come from a place of hurt as well, and perhaps they're in their shadow space, but we will see, guys. So group 1, please, Spirit, group 1's person, what current energy are they sitting in, please? Group 1's person, what current energy are they sitting in, please, Spirit? All right, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. We've got the 8 of Wands. And the Sun. Wow. Okay, let's have a look at what else is going on here. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a Leo that you're dealing with. Some very fiery energy going on there as well. Well, those two came out, purifying and nourishing their soul. This is amazing. Wow, your person is really, see how this person's got an arrow, like a bow and arrow, and they're like setting their target. They've put their focus on their target and off they go. They're going to be really like launching something here. It's almost like they're trying to get something off the ground right here, and it's the truth. I feel like they're really trying to pick themselves up. They have found truth is what I'm hearing. They have had something illuminated for them. Perhaps it is to do with their own healing. We are talking about a broken heart, someone coming from a broken place. So it looks to me like they have forged a new path here. They're grounding their energy, they're purifying their energy, and they're nourishing their soul, okay? What's with this? Can we have a look at this, please, Spirit? So pride, that's so interesting because the Sun, the Leo, can be very prideful. So it's about their pride. There's something that they've had to swallow their pride with. They've had to perhaps not go into their ego. They've had to backtrack now and really sit down and think about, really feel their way too, and ground their energy and really see where perhaps they might have been misusing their power, okay? So it's definitely like in some ways their ego has been wounded, but they're turning it around for the better. They're coming into self-harmony, soul growth and comfort, puring and healing and cleaning up their energy right now, which the Sun is a purifier. It is bringing that warmth back into their heart space right now. So what do they want to say to you? These are the Hidden Truth Oracle by All Things Intuitive. What do they want to say to you? Whoa. My life is not as together as it seems. So it might seem to you that, you know, you might be seeing this or feeling this energy from afar. And to you, it might be like, whoa, they've really picked themselves up and they're really shining and they're out there and they're living their life. Whereas they're kind of like just starting off. And yes, they've set their targets and they do really want this to be taken off really fast here. But at the same time, it is a process. So as much as they're eager and enthusiastic to get this off the ground, they do have to purify and still go through that process of letting go, shedding the old. And yes, their life is not together as it seems right now. They're still working on themselves. Might have been some time between, you know, that you've been together or seen each other. And what might look like they're okay on social media or whatever it might be is maybe it's their, you know, this is a kind of energy they're in that they're trying to project forward. It's kind of like, what am I saying there? It's like propelling this energy forward, like a law of attraction, like they're really putting it out to the universe, what it is they want to achieve. And they've got their goal in sight and they're really focused and feeling really good about this. You know, they're determined to have this healed right now. So that might be the energy, that confidence, and also that determination that you're picking up on here as well. So you were never the problem. I was just caught up in my own pain. Yes, they are recognizing this right now. As I said, the truth has come to light. In the shadows, when they were in the shadows, this is the All Things Intuitive deck, and this is the Charming Oracle Love Messages by Charming Oracle. Let's have a look when they were in the shadows. What were they actually thinking, you know, about this, about where they are? I never used to look at you in that way. Okay, so maybe I never used to look at you in that way. Maybe this was something they weren't expecting. Maybe they weren't expecting this with you. Maybe they weren't expecting to fall in love with you or to feel deeply for you. It's kind of like suddenly they've realized, whoa, you know, it's coming quite fast for them. Hit them like a, you know, like a rocket coming through. Like it's kind of like bang, like in, you know, it's just really shocked them to the core as to how much they really feel. So that's really interesting. Yeah, let's get some cards here. So my twin flame divine love messages from your twin flame soulmate that I created. You have a chance to win these ones. So let's, yeah, have a look. So you are the one I dream of. Yeah, they've really got you in their sights as well. So very interesting that you might feel that they're really detached or seeking out other things right now, but they have not forgotten you. And you are the one they dream of. Okay, so let's have a look at what are they feeling for you? What is your person feeling for you? 5 of Wands, Knight of Cups, Page of Swords, and the Page of Wands. Wow. So it's really interesting because the 8 of Wands here is all about fast communication. It's like passion, you know, coming through really fast. Fast communication that your person wants to come forward with, but they're in conflict right now. They have other things that they're doing. Maybe it is their healing that they're trying to do. And they are trying to hold back on coming forward prematurely before they're ready to really have a deep and meaningful with you. They might be afraid that they don't have it all together yet or all the wisdom within them to really be able to come forward and share something with you. But they do have this feeling, like these strong feelings for you. They do want to come forward and share something with you. But they're afraid of rejection. That's what it is here. So irrational fear, saying no, dismissal, but feeling like, once again, that they really want to come in fast and strong towards you and share their feelings perhaps with you. We've got the Pisces energy here, as well as the Gemini and Sagittarius. Once again, that pride is coming through with fears of rejection. So they are conflicted as to whether to come forward. They don't want to start arguments with you or have any heated discussions where it's just going to go really, you know, hot and cold type thing. They're really afraid of that. Yeah, they want the truth to come through. Okay, they know what they feel for you. That clarity has come in. But the Knight of Swords and the Page of Swords are reversed, which are communication. The Knight of Swords is someone who comes in really fast, swift action, comes in with a mission, comes in with a message really strong and just straight to the point, okay? Your person doesn't want to come straight in and just be blunt with you in that way. They do have a lot of passion for you, and they do speak with, like, they're very animated in the way they speak. And I feel like they don't feel like it's matching up with their energy right now. As much as they're passionate and want to come forward and share a truth with you, they just don't feel like they have the ability right now to be able to share it in a loving way, if that makes sense, because they're really afraid of really opening their heart to you if you're just going to tear them down or cut them out type thing. So farewells, goodbyes, finality, closure. They're afraid that that's what you will say goodbye, you know, like reject them and say this is completely over, goodbye. I knew exactly what I was doing. So they knew what they were doing, so that's, what are they doing? I want us to build our lives up even in separation. And I want to tell you so many things. Yeah, this is what they want to say. They don't want it to be goodbye. They have too many things they want to share with you right now. I do want to get some clarification on I knew what I was doing. I often think of our last intimate times together. So that's all that passion we see, that fiery energy. Your person could be a fire sign, doesn't have to be, but it could be a fire sign here. Just so much passion here. Yeah, what did they know they were exactly doing? What did they know they were doing? So, what's this? Self-love, beginning of the heart, the world. Okay, they knew that they were starting off something with you. Okay, they knew that they weren't extremely ready. They know that they had issues. But it wasn't their intention, I feel, to really hurt you, because at that point they didn't really feel like they didn't really what's the word, what am I getting here? It's so confusing, because this person's come in, they've opened your heart, they've opened their heart. That's what it is. They knew that they felt something for you, but they didn't know to the extreme of what they felt for you until it was too late, until things got fired up and arguments were starting, and then it's like a door shut here. They didn't know what they were feeling. So they knew what they were doing when they were pushing you out, that they knew that they were hurting you in doing that. They don't feel like there's any closure here. And really, at the same time, maybe you did feel like there was game playing going on, because at the same time you felt like, well, you've opened this up, you've started this pathway with me, and you're showing me these things, but yet you're doing something opposite. So it's kind of like a contradiction, and they're conflicted because it's like maybe you've known each other for a long time, maybe you were friends, and they've just come to realize that how much they really love you and are into you, and yeah, they're really freaking them out a bit, actually. So these are the Confessions of the Soul by Made for Love. Wow, that flew down, hang on. So it says, I was not ready for what you had to offer. That's that offering right there, the Ace of Cups. And there's way too many here, but I'll read this one. I know there is a deep soul connection between us. Actually, there's not that many. I'm going through the dark night of the soul. Ooh, yeah, that purging and cleansing. I love you. Wow. And I dreamt about a love like this since I was a child. They might have had a particular type of person in their mind and just had no idea or expectation of this turning into something deeper and more stronger than, you know, what they were expecting. So very interesting. So, okay, let's have a look at what they're healing right now within their soul. King of Wands, Leo energy again, Queen of Swords reversed. We've got the King of Swords, And we've got the Magician. Okay, we've got some very strong energies going on here, my God. There's Aries, there's Aquarius, Libra, and Leo. So, two kings here and the Magician. So whether your person's a masculine or feminine doesn't matter. I can just see that your person's really starting to learn how to master, okay? They're mastering their emotions right now, and they're trying to... what are they trying to do? There's certain things with communication. They might be very non-emotional. Maybe your person comes across as quite self-control, has self-control. What are they doing? I want to see more into this. The Chase. Oh, yeah, okay. So their lesson here is they've manifested something here with you with the Magician, okay? This is the Gemini Virgo energy, I meant to say, not Aries, but some people call him the Aries for some reason. Mercury he's ruled by, which is Gemini Virgo, but I said Aries, so maybe that's applicable to some of you. But your person is learning that what they can manifest, because they are a manifester, they are a good creator, they can bring things to fruition very fast because they have such passion and drive. But I see that your person chases after things and then doesn't know what to do with them. So maybe career-wise they're fine, but I feel like in relationships your person wants to chase to know more. And then as soon as they've known more, they're freaking out and then running away. So I feel like that's what's happened, is that they might be really in control in other parts of their life and go after what they want. But then as soon as they have it, like they might be too much in analytical mode and removed from their emotions, in that space right there. There's also fatherly issues here for some reason I'm getting. Okay, the timing wasn't right for us. And you came closer than anyone. See, this is a thing. They've chased you. They've opened their heart to you. They've felt things they didn't expect. Maybe they were just so attracted to you. It was more on the physical, sexual kind of attraction to start with. And then they realized, holy crap, I'm feeling this really strong emotions I'm not used to, and it's conflicting for me, and they want to come in and share stuff with you about what they're feeling, but once again they're afraid that it's a closed book, that you have said goodbye. But yeah, they definitely want to share some truths with you. What needs healing? So we've got, wow, look at that, guys, sexuality. I just said this is about the sexuality, intimacy, okay? Your person might be good at chasing, but then once there's feelings starting to evolve, they are freaking out and running the other way. So trying to find the truth and the meaning of this relationship is what's going on, but they're looking from afar at the moment. So we do see the Knight of Swords, a Page of Swords reverse, which means that they're not coming in fast with truth or communication right now. They have to be able to really take control of the truth, manifest it into something that's safe for them too. I feel like you might have cut them out and they're afraid to come forward now because they're not used to not being in control, is what I'm hearing. So it says, you do not know this, but you are the reason I get out of bed every morning. You are my raison. I can never say that. I keep saying I'm going to go to Google and check it up, how to say it, but I know it means you are the most important reason or something. You are my reason. So you are the reason. You are the important everything to them. And that's what's freaking them out, because they've come to that realization that they never used to look at you that way, and now they do, and whoa, it's freaking them out. So, okay, what action are they taking towards you this week? We've got the Temperance card. We've got the Nine of Wands. We've got the Seven of Swords reversed. We've got the Knight of Pentacles. He kind of came out sideways, didn't he? I'll keep him like that. And then we've also got the Death card. And we've got the Knight of Wands reversed. All right, let's have a look here. What action is your person taking towards you this week? Now, we've got Sagittarius, Scorpio, Virgo, and Sagittarius again. So fire signs are really strong in this reading, aren't they? Yeah. Now, we see your person currently nourishing their soul, purifying their energy, kind of like dissolving the ego, okay? Dissolving the ego. They're trying to find the courage, I feel, to come forward to you, to share news with you, and overcome that fear of rejection. They know, they have come to realize that they need to heal this within them, that they do chase things. And maybe you came closer than anyone, remember? So maybe this has really freaked them out because they realize, holy crap, I've really opened myself up to you and I really feel these things for you I've never felt for anyone before. And so that's huge for them. Okay, so let's see what else is going on for their action. So we've got elusive. So yeah, I was just going to say your person seems to be hiding, hiding away right now. They're trying to balance out their energies right now here. And there's the sun once again on her forehead there. So it's kind of like on her third eye, crown chakra area. So it's kind of like wisdom is coming to your person. The light of truth is coming in for your person. They're going to start seeing how they need to balance this energy out, okay? Masculine, feminine within themselves. As well, but they can only do so by hiding away. They need to be on their own. They need to persevere on their own right now with their own healing right here. They know that the truth had to come out. They can't sneak around anymore and try and run away. They do know they have to confront it and face it now. Okay, so that's what they're doing this week, is facing the truth. And we did see the Knight of Pentacles kind of on the side here. So it can kind of mean that he's in between being stuck, he or she, I should say. I'm just saying he because it's a guy in the card. He or she is in between being stuck and being able to methodically and slow and steadily make a plan towards this transformation of letting go of this, right? Letting go of a lifetime of just being in and out. Being in relationships maybe just for the physical side of it, that passion and the lust, etc., and the chemistry. It's kind of like your person's letting go of maybe transforming that part of their life right now, and they are making plans in doing so because they know that in order to be with you, that you're not going to put up with that. You don't want, your values are very different. You're not after that with this person. Initially, you might have been seeing where it was going, and you might not have had huge expectations, but it is showing me that your person's starting to really go within. They realize that you don't want that. You're not gelling with that kind of lifestyle. You want something that's tangible, that's strong, something that this person's going to stay in your life with, build something towards, build a life. Build towards a commitment, perhaps. I know I messed up everything, so that's what your person's thinking about right now this week, okay? Trying to work out how to make it right, perhaps. Doesn't look like you guys are in communication. So there is so much more going on than you realize, but it is easier for me to pretend that everything is okay than to deal with what I'm feeling. So it's interesting. Yeah, it's interesting. I feel like your person might be putting on a bit of a mask or a show, like as it said somewhere before that you might be, what was it? I can't think of it where it is now. I don't know where it is now, but I thought there was a card that sort of showed that you were thinking that they were getting on with life and that they were really happy and there's more things going on behind the scenes. So let's have a look at some other messages. So they say, I want to gift you with my truth. And that is about your feelings and about them perhaps telling you that they are transforming their life. They're turning things around now. They don't want to just be on the chase for things anymore that look good. They just want to be able to get to know you, maybe come back to you and tell you how they feel about you. Foolish. I feel like an idiot for the choices I've made. I wasn't thinking clearly at the time. And letter, I will be writing you a message. So that could be something your person is trying to do, is formulate some words towards you, to write up a letter for you. To formulate a letter. I am drawn to your deep intelligence and wisdom. So that might be something this person was really drawn to too. It wasn't just a physical with you. They really loved having conversations with you. picking your brain, etc., and having like, you know, deep and meaningful philosophical communications, conversations. You're like my long lost best friend. See, it's like this person was not expecting this to turn into this, like a deep meaningful connection like this. They just weren't expecting it. And maybe for some of you, you have been friends for a long time, and it was never seen that, wow, you know, you were going to be someone that they fell in love with. I pretend that I don't care. There you go. So it's that pride. It's trying to show you that, oh, well, it's not affecting me, that, you know, you've shut the door and it's not affecting me, and they're in that prideful type of energy there. So what else can we see, Spirit? What else? Yeah, I'll get one of these. And I blame myself. Yeah, there's blame there as well. I just wanted to grab a guidance card for you watching. Group 1. For you, whilst this is happening with your person right now and how they're feeling. Let's see what perhaps you could do this week, okay? Group 1 guidance card, please, Spirit. Group 1, well, you got 2 here. So we've got the first one, the first one here. Pure concentration, purity card. So it says thought is energy. Active thought is active energy. Concentrated thought is concentrated energy. Thought concentrated on a definite purpose becomes power. Awareness comes from the purity of concentration. This enables you to honor the rising and falling of things without getting caught in the downward spiral of destructive emotions. Consciously focus on where your mind is in relation to what reality is. So is your mind going around and around with all the worst case scenarios? Are you really thinking, you know, what if this and what if that and what's going on with this person? And are you too in the future thinking about what, you know, what's going to happen here? It's saying be careful of where your thoughts are going too, but also realizing that if you do have a fear come up within you as a thought or a feeling, knowing that it's coming up and then it's going to go away. It's going to arise and then it's going to go away. Nothing ever stays permanent in us, okay? It's going to come and go. So being able to look really at where your mind is in relation to what reality is. Are you freaking out for no reason? And this is a nice card here too. So it says here, forgiveness, beautiful. Holding on to anger is like grasping a hot coal with the intent of throwing it at someone else. You are the one who gets burned, Buddha. By practicing forgiveness, you can find new meaning to life's worst events. As love and compassion combine in the sacred space of the heart, they are released as a powerful energy and everything changes. All possibilities again become open to you. This is your contemplation card. So it's being able to release that beautiful energy within from your heart. So that's amazing, guys. So you know what this tells me? That perhaps you can focus, put your concentration on forgiveness for this person, for your person, okay? Maybe that's something you've got to really dwell on and contemplate on within yourself right now. And it's interesting, the 12 on this card is the Hanged Man in the tarot, which is also about contemplation as well here. But the 18 is the moon, so it's all about the subconscious realm as well, and going deep within the heart space too, I feel here. So being able to really, look deep within your heart space for forgiveness here towards your person, okay? Now I just want to get one more thing for the end of the reading for you guys. Group 1, I'm going to pick out a river stone. Group 1. Okay, what do we got here? We've got strength. Beautiful. So you're going to be given the strength to deal with this situation, guys, as well as your person, okay? As well as your person. So I hope that's helped you today for this week and given you some clarity. Please, I just want to make sure I did do that. Please don't forget to put a green heart in the comments section below if you want to be in the draw to win a private reading or to win a deck of my cards, Divine Love Messages from your Twin Flame Soulmate. And I look forward to connecting with you guys next time. Love and blessings. Hi, Group 2. Welcome, guys. We're going to see what's going on with your person in their heart space this week. What does your person want to say to you? What confessions of the broken heart, of their broken heart, do they want to share? Oops, don't want to wreck my cards. Okay. Okay, group 2, please, Spirit. What current energy is group 2's person sitting in, please, Spirit? What current energy is group 2's person? Wow, that must be it. Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords reversed. I do feel like I've got to pick out one more. Oh, there they are. There's two more. So we've got the Six of Swords reversed, and we've also got the Three of Wands. Wow, okay. Interesting energies going on here. We've got a Pisces, a Virgo, a Gemini. Okay, that's what we've got there so far. You guys might not be in communication right now. And yeah, someone doesn't want to move on. Your person doesn't want to move on from this. Feels like they're trying to make a plan to come towards you in expressing their feelings towards you. They might be trying to, like, they might be sitting back right now, really thinking about this, feeling this for you, these feelings, and perhaps looking out into the horizon, you know, basically looking into the future. We've got two dogs behind him too, so it can represent companionship, loyalty, that kind of thing as well. But it definitely shows me that your person's trying to see into the future. They want to make a turnaround now. They want to make a comeback. They don't want to move away from this. What's going on, Spirit? Yeah, because they're focusing on memories right now. They're dwelling and reminiscing on the past with you. Yes, they're looking into the future, but they're looking into the past as well. And it feels to me like there's unfinished business. There's things that weren't said that they now want to come forward with. I want to be more than friends. Well, maybe that's telling you that. Okay, for some of you, it might not have really gotten off the ground, this relationship, to the point of moving into a fully committed relationship. I'm so attracted to you, and I don't react when people mention you. So they might be really hiding away, hiding their feelings right now as well. These are, just to say, Aqua Moonlight's Untold Truth of the Heart Oracle, and these are all things intuitive, her cards. And we've also got Charming Oracle Love Messages here by Sarah. So you are manifesting in a rapid speed, 111, focus only on positive thoughts. And that's what your person's trying to do, is move away from the past hurtful memories, okay? Things that might have been quite hurtful. Someone might have cut the other person out really fast in this. You might have felt that your person's moved on from you. They haven't moved on from you. So this is in the shadows. This is when in their most, well, this is interesting. This came out in number 1. I never used to look at you in that way. So it's funny how they're saying, I want to be more than friends. So maybe initially when you first met, they just didn't see you as someone that would be their type, or someone that they would not normally go for or move forward into a committed type of relationship. Maybe they were with you and was just so attracted to you, but didn't see it that, wow, you know, I'm really in love with you type thing, and I'm going to have a life with you. It's like it was, you know, something they've just come to realize, and they're like, wow, I really want to be more than friends. I am so attracted to you. I don't want anyone knowing this because I'm afraid that it might not turn out. You know, it could be that kind of thing as well here. And these are also by All Things Intuitive. These are my divine love messages from your twin flame soulmate, which you have the chance to win. Now, let's have a look here. Write down your feelings. So your person's writing down their feelings right now. This is their current energy. They might be trying to write down something to you, okay? So they might not feel like they can come forward towards you and actually see you face to face, but they want to write something down to you. Maybe that's what they're planning, is to write a letter or a text or something that's meaningful. They feel like it's unfinished business here. So what are they feeling towards you? We've got the Ten of Swords. We've got the Hermit reversed. the Three of Cups reversed, and the Devil. Oh, there could have been a third-party situation for some of you. There might have been issues with loyalty as well, maybe being friends as well, like dogs are friends. Your person in the Three of Cups is all about friendships. Something might have really went sour in this relationship, even as a friendship here. There might have been some feeling of being betrayed or being cut off. It's just kind of like, I'd get a space of no contact here. I do feel that, and it looks like it could have been a sudden ending here, and that there was not an explanation given. And I feel like your person may have chased another path, you know, might have chased after someone else, or might have been with someone else. And this could be for some of you that they are already in a relationship and they were starting to develop feelings for you, and that's why they never used to look at you that way until they realized, well, now I feel feelings. So it's kind of like they had to cut it off or shut it down fast. That is only going to resonate with some of you, but that is a message coming through here. What's this one? We've got the Nine of Wands reversed. Yes, so someone gave up on the connection. Okay, someone gave up. And it could have been them, and now they're... It doesn't matter either way which one it is, but someone's given up and there's been a lot of pain. They want to emerge from this place of being alone and being a hermit. They do want to explain something, I feel. We've got the Capricorn energy right there and the Virgo. We've got two Virgos, interesting. Earthy signs here. I know I was a distraction from your pain, so maybe there's also that you were undergoing some heartache or pain in your own life, and they feel that they have come in to kind of distract you and help you with that as well. So unspoken words right here, regrets, and they are secretly admiring you from afar. So they could be spying on your social media. We do have the, what do we got here? Yeah, well, I see that they could be spying on your social media. That's what I feel like. They're watching you from afar. They're keeping tabs on you as to what you're doing. They feel, I feel like they're secretly in love with you. That's the feeling I'm getting here. Maybe they've never told you. We've got unspoken words here. And we are not right for each other. So there's that conflict going on here. What's that about? Maybe that's what they said to you. You didn't imagine it. Yeah, interesting. You didn't imagine it. The feelings that you felt from me were not imagination, they were real. That's what your person's saying to you. But they might have told you we are not right for each other. We're not right for each other for some reason. We're star-crossed lovers. Maybe you're in different cultures and your cultural beliefs don't match up. Maybe there's something about age, or maybe you're in a different location from one another, or you're both in different relationships. But there's something that your person feels that there's some reason you can't be together, okay? But they're making a plan and coming forward and explaining something to you, explaining feelings to you. You were the best thing in my life. Isn't that beautiful? So, wow, okay. Very sad, you know. Our chemistry is so strong right now. So they're feeling like this as they're reminiscing on this and feeling your energy and remembering back. They are really feeling this chemistry with you. These are the Confessions of the Soul by Made for Love. We've got, you are the other half of my soul, and like day and night, we are different, but we complement each other. Beautiful. So yes, your person recognizes this, that there's definitely a deep soul attraction connection going on here. So I didn't put an intention on that, but anyway, the High Priestess has come out reversed. So they're hiding their feelings for you, but they want to come forward and express this to you. They feel like it's time now to go deep into their feelings, okay? Because they've been keeping things on a shallow level for some time. Now, let's have a look at something as a theme here. What do they want to share with you? What do they actually want to share with you? The King of Pentacles reversed. The Five of Cups. Ace of Swords reversed. And the Temperance card reversed. And we've got the Knight of Swords reversed. Yeah, definitely issues with Definitely no contact for most of you. This is a no contact situation. Feels like it was just cut off fast. Someone's moved on, or you thought they moved on. They haven't moved on. Your person's undergoing a lot of pain, and a lot of healing is needed here. And I feel like they want to tell you that when they left, or when you left, it looks to me like they've left, that it actually pained them more than you realized when they left. They didn't feel like their life was very balanced. They haven't felt that their life has been the same since leaving. And they haven't had security. They don't feel grounded in themselves right now. They do want to come through with truth, but they don't know how to. Yeah, they're conflicted with this, because I do feel like they're in another relationship, or there's another pathway that keeps them from doing this, from coming forward and expressing to you. Maybe you're with someone, but there's definitely something. It's not the right time. You're not right for each other, even though there's so much conflict with this, because I feel like, well, hang on, we are right for each other. We are meant to be, but how can we make it work? So there's a lot of conflict and confusion in this for your person. We've got the Taurus, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini there. Okay. We've also got spiritual connection and letting go. This is what they're conflicted about, guys, because they know that there is this very strong connection between the two of you. It's a deep love. It's like unity, soulmates, but they know they have to let go and walk away right now and move on, even though they don't want to and they can't. And that's what they're trying to tell you, I think, is that they want to tell you is that they are feeling this with you. They do feel a strong bond. They do feel like they're magnetized towards you, but yet are trying to get on or have to get on with their life. They want to let you know that they do feel things for you, that, you know, however they might have come across as, or whatever they might have told you, wasn't it. That wasn't the truth, okay? You didn't imagine it. And I left you before you could leave me. Wow, that's interesting as well, guys. So there's been some deep issues going on there regarding, you know, it's kind of like, I'm going to hurt you. Not they mean to, but it's kind of like, I'll hurt you before you hurt me. It's so silly of me to want you so badly and yet keep it so concealed. I'm your secret admirer. What did we see here? Secret admirer? I am your secret admirer. I want you so badly, but I'm keeping it hidden. And when people mention you, is that one that came up? I can't remember now. It was the last one. Yeah, I don't react when people mention you. And when people mention you, I don't react because I don't want people knowing how much I am, you know, craving and pining for you, kind of thing. So I'm waiting for an apology. Ooh, maybe you hurt them. Maybe you shut them out. Something's going on here. So your person wants to come through with that too, though, I feel, because that Knight of Cups kind of shows me that as well, that they're planning on coming forward and explaining something, maybe with an apology, but they're also waiting for an apology. So it might have been that you did something to hurt them as well, and that's something they're holding back with as well right now. Okay, so let's see, what else can we learn? And we have, I miss you. Yeah, memory. See, once again, that word memory is coming up. They're thinking of you. They're thinking of the past together that you shared. They're missing you. Now, I didn't get these cards before, so I just wanted to see in their current situation too what they're dealing with. So it says here, sadness. That's what they're dealing with right here. Sadness. Not letting go, not wanting to walk away. What else can we learn, please, that they want to come forward and tell you or express to you? Wow, did you see how that came out? That's amazing. Look at it, says love. They want to express this to you. They want to express that they love you. Wow, okay, wow. I'm just like, wow, I can't believe all these messages are coming through like this. It's just really awesome how this storyline is really unfolding here. It really shows me how much this person really is affected by you and this connection and how things have turned out. They really do love you. So let's have a look then at what action will they take towards you this week. We've got the Nine of Cups reversed. And we've got the Six of Pentacles reversed. We've got the Death card reversed. And we've got the Five of Swords. And we've also got the Six of Cups reversed. Wow. There's some really, as I said, conflicting energies for your person. They feel this for you. They love you. They miss you. They're waiting for an apology, which is interesting. And I keep seeing all these swords coming out, which represents issues with communication, and something has been said. We have the Ten of Swords right here. Ten of Swords is the fast ending. Okay, it can be betrayal. It can be a feeling of being someone being disloyal to you as well, with the Three of Cups and the dogs here too in the cards here. So there has been something very harsh possibly said, or you were just cut out. One of you has done that. Maybe there was a ghosting. But the Five of Swords here in their current energy this week of what they're actually doing is they're not letting go of something. Something keeps going around in their mind, and that's what they're doing. They're dwelling on something. They're reminiscing. Maybe there were some really harsh words that you said to them, or maybe you just cut them out so coldly. And so that's what they're feeling, and that's what they're thinking about this week. I left you before you could leave me. Interesting though, they're saying they left you. So perhaps when they left you, you know, something has happened where there's two of you hurting each other in some way. I can feel that here. But it's interesting because they're not focusing on the dream coming true right now, or trying to give birth to something. They're not able to give equally to the connection right now, or to anything in their life right now. It seems like they really have to be a little bit selfish, or they are being a bit selfish this week, in just being in their own energy, their own sadness, trying to understand, make a plan to come forward towards you, but trying to understand everything and process it still. The Death card of the Scorpio here reversed shows me that they are trying to, or they want to transform something, but they're not. They're not letting go of the past, okay? They are really in their mind going over a conversation that you might have had, or something that happened where you cut each other out. And we do have the Six of Cups here reversed. So it shows me that your person's not necessarily coming back into your life this week. They are recognizing that you do have a soul connection. Maybe you've been friends for a long time, or there's been a very strong connection that they're aware of, but they're not necessarily returning. I think that they are a bit afraid that if they do return too soon, that they will say something that's going to hurt you. And so it might be that they're sitting back waiting for you to sort of come forward as well. It's almost like that stubbornness coming, you know, wanting to make plans to come towards you and say something, but at the same time realizing that, well, we're two different people and we're not right for each other. This is how confused and conflicted they are, because they feel this love for you. They want to be with you, yet they're trying to tell themselves that you're not right for each other, yet they know that you are. So there's just so much going on right now in their headspace, in their heart space. Yeah, right now. They're not feeling balanced at all in their life right now. I feel you leaving me behind, and I can't stop thinking about you. Yeah, so you're really in their mind. They cannot stop thinking about you. No one compares to you. So even if they are with someone, they're not really putting much attention, or it feels like their love's not really, they might not be in love with that person if they are with someone. And it says here, clingy, feeling trapped pushes me away, please give me some space. So it could have been that you felt that they were backing off from this, and you might have been honing in on that. Something's happened, only you will know exactly what your situation is, but something's happened for them to back off and maybe cut this off. But this doesn't mean it's just from you. You might not be doing this. Someone else might be doing this to them. So they need some space. Something else might be really honing in on them and being clingy. I can't bear to build it all again, to watch it all wash away. Yeah, they're really worried. They're afraid that what if they put all this attention and, you know, time and effort and energy into this for it to just come crashing down. They're really afraid of taking a risk, you know, because jumping into love is a risk. So you are not part of my plan. Now this is the shadow side coming out here. Once again, that conflict of you're not part of my plan, we're not right for each other. You know, this is just not working. And then yet it's like, I love you and I'm attracted to you and I want to be with you and I know we're connected and we're clingy, you know, not clingy, we're connected on a spiritual level, and yes, we might be clinging to each other, that kind of thing. But knowing that, you know, they have kind of like feeling like they've got no choice but to let you go, but they can't. So it's really interesting energy coming through with all that, guys. So we've got apprehensive, guarded, cautious, afraid. Yeah, your person really is definitely not ready for communication right now. They might be really in a place of sadness and frustration and maybe a little bit of resentment because they feel like they need an apology from you in some way here. So it's saying here, trust. Okay, trust. So what is your guidance card for you guys right now? What is the guidance card for group 2, please, Spirit? This is the Buddha card. So it says here, suffering, okay? There is a path leading to a complete deliverance from suffering. Conflicts and struggles, as well as happiness and joy, are all transitory experiences. Once you awaken to this fundamental fact of life, you can transform any pain, conflict, or struggle into a positive experience because everything transforms into something else. So you might be suffering in this right now, but it can be changed as well. Like pain does come and go. It doesn't have to be there. Like it is temporary. It doesn't have to be there forever, like as a permanent entity, okay? You know, there's times that you felt joy and happiness with this person, vice versa, okay? But this is mostly your guidance card right here. Is the truth card, is that awakening to this knowledge that, you know, if you're able to sit down and meditate, every time you might feel really sad or down or resentful or any kind of energy that you're feeling with this person and to do with this situation, if you're able to just sit down and really go within and feel the pain, sit in the pain, but also know that it's not going to last forever, okay? It's going to come and go for you. It'll come in waves even, but it won't be there all the time in your heart center or in your heart space. Things, and it depends too on what the other person does too. If they're able to heal their own suffering and pain, then that will also perhaps alleviate your suffering and pain. It kind of works hand in hand that way. But you're being required to just go within and really acknowledge it. You know, acknowledge that you're feeling this way, but you don't have to feel this way forever, and that this too shall pass. So health, really pay attention to your health. But at the same time, I feel like this is saying the health of this relationship is improving, okay? So we've also got, which one is it that I want? Yeah, this one. So we've also got wisdom. Wisdom is coming through. From the lessons of this connection right here, wisdom is coming through, guys. So I really hope that's helped you today and given you some clarity as to what's going on with your person this week. And please realize that I do these every week, guys. So check back next time, and don't forget to put a green heart in the comments section below if you want to be in the draw to win a private reading with me, or to go in the draw to win a deck of my cards, Divine Love Messages from your Twin Flame Soulmate. Okay, guys? So I look forward to connecting with you guys next time. Love and blessings. Hi, Group 3. Welcome, guys. I hope you're all doing really well today. We're going to see what's going on with your person. What's going on with their heart space right now. What do they want to say? What do they want to say to you? I've got all these message cards here that for messages they might want to say from their broken heart. Group 3's person, please, Spirit. Okay, excuse me. Okay, Group 3's current energy, their person's current energy, please, Spirit, this week. Current energy, well, Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, and the Hermit reversed. And what have we got? We've got Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Libra, Virgo. Okay, so Virgo is quite strong here. Lust, intensity, sexual energy, non-committal. And illusions, clouded judgment, unbalanced, skewed. Interesting. And, well, here we go. Yeah, I needed more info. Second chance, making amends, opportunity and plans. Okay, I feel like your person's grown up a bit, okay? I feel like some truth, some cold, hard truth has come to them or in this connection that has really made them look at themselves. Could be to do with lust. It could be that they were chasing things, chasing illusions, and lust doesn't have to necessarily be another person, but it could just be the shiny, glittery gold things in life that they've been chasing after, and it's all an illusion. It's not anything tangible or substantial in any way. If anything, it's probably just been very shallow, very shallow. So it feels like to me your person's really gone within a place of seeking out this truth within themselves, to seek out a higher wisdom as well within themselves. They do want to offer something to you that's of value now. Okay, this is something that they're thinking about. Is there's some inner wisdom they've come into right now, and they do realize that the past choices and actions that they made, their decisions, were based on clouded judgment. So they realize now they can see things from a higher perspective now, as to why you might have cut them out, etc., from your life, if that's the case. But it looks like it because they want a second chance right here. They weren't thinking clearly. They didn't know where their head was at. You know, they had to go and soul search for a bit to find out, you know. Have they valued you? Have they valued the connection? Where are their values? And it says the timing just wasn't right for us. So meaning also that the timing wasn't right. So perhaps they had to go off on a different pathway. You know, they might have had no real choice but to live their life the way they were living it. And it just wasn't right for you guys when it wasn't gelling. It wasn't aligning. And so this is the Untold Truths of the Heart Oracle by Aqua Moonlight. These are the Hidden Truth Oracle by All Things Intuitive. And these are Charming Oracle Love Messages. So we're going to choose a message from your person right now. I see you in my dreams, and in my dreams we are already together, believe. So they're saying timing wasn't right for us back then. I want to come back now. You know, we should have a second chance at this. I see you in my dreams. I know we're meant to be together. So, you know, believe in this. I wish I could take back my words. So very interesting. There's something that has been said that perhaps was quite hurtful. And being the Queen of Swords, like the Queen of Swords can be really blunt and just says it how it is. She can be really ruthless too sometimes. So he or she has perhaps said some things that have been quite hurtful to you. And there might have been some hurtful truth coming through regarding why you couldn't be together. And also your person has extreme lust for you. They're also feeling extreme passion for you in this space. I tell myself you don't mean that much. So this is their shadow side. This maybe was something that they were in that space with when they were saying these things to you. Okay, that we weren't meant to be together, or I don't feel this for you, or whatever might have been. Or even in their actions might have told you that, okay? But yeah, they do know that you mean that much to them. They want to take back their words. They have really come into themselves right now, their wisdom, and really want to embrace this now with you. We have had many lifetimes together. So that's also part of that soul searching and that epiphany and clarity that has come through for your person, is that you do mean something really special to them. You are sacred to their soul. You have had many lifetimes together. They just know you. They know your soul. So look at this, dreams. What does it say? I see you in my dreams. Your person is daydreaming about you. See how she's kind of like, he or she, doesn't matter, but she's looking out into the horizon out here, and she's just deep in thought, and she knows what she wants. And we have daydreaming. So your person knows what they want with you. They've already gone through the maybe a dark night of the soul, or they've gone into this space of having to seek within the lessons and the wisdom, basically, okay, as to what this relationship means to them. And they were on a journey. They were on a journey. They had to close that journey, maybe had to cut someone else out of their life, but they have done that. And yeah, they want a second chance. They want to come back to you. They're daydreaming about this, okay? Now, what are they feeling for you? Let's have a look. What is your person feeling for you? Ooh, we got the King of Swords here. We got a couple going on here. We got the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So Libra, Aquarius, Virgo energy here. 3 of Wands. Wow, your person can definitely see a future with you. Wow, the Sun. Beautiful. And 9 of Swords reversed. Wow, this is amazing, guys. So all the anxiety and everything your person was feeling beforehand has dissipated because they now can see the truth for what it is. They know what they feel for you. They want a second chance with you. They can see a future with you. As I said, they've come into wisdom. They want to come in and communicate this with you. We've got the Leo here. This warmth of this sun, like you make them shine. You make their heart shine and sing. Wow. The anxiety is dissipating right here too. So let's see what else is coming up with this. You are connecting telepathically right here. Yeah, elusive, intangible, dishonest, tricky. They know they cannot be this way with you any longer. They have to come forward with this truth right now, and they're daydreaming about doing this. So it feels to me like they are really deep in thought about coming to you and sharing this with you and telling you they don't want to be hiding behind the scenes anymore. They want to offer you something. They know that, yeah, they're feeling this big distance between the two of you right now. There is a barrier. Kind of like, see how she's looking out this way and he's looking out this way. So it's kind of like they're looking out over the horizon towards each other, over the seas, over the mountains, whatever it is. It just feels like there's definitely some vast space between you, whether it be physically, emotionally, whatever it is there. But it definitely feels like, to me, your person wants to close that gap now. Yeah, avoiding, blocking, escaping, pushing away. Somebody was doing that. Maybe you're doing that. Someone's doing this on a very deep level here. On like a subconscious level even. There's something going on there. Maybe you don't really want them to know what you're feeling. But they definitely see a future with you, and they want to explore the world with you. They want to travel with you. You are not part of my path. See, this is what they're avoiding, that. They don't want to hear that from you. Now, I always do these in the shadows cards. There's some that you don't want to hear in here. There's some things that you do. But I feel like your person has been afraid that you're going to say this to them, that they're not part of your path, because they know they want you in their path now. So they might feel you're avoiding them. The feminine energy, okay? Feminine energy coming through. What's the feminine energy? Farewell. So the feminine in this connection might be saying goodbye. Might be the one that's kind of closing the door. Could be, doesn't have to be. But I want you, and I can't stop thinking about you. Wow. So they're really deep in thought about you. So we've got, hold on to the happy memories and cherish the sad ones, as they both bring great lessons. And open your heart. So your person wants you to open your heart. Holding on to the happy memories, but not holding on to bitterness or avoiding or blocking them. They just want you to be able to move through it. Move through it now. Realizing that, okay, people make mistakes, okay? The sad memories will bring great lessons in this as well. What else is happening for your person? Procrastination. So they might be too much in thought, thinking about, daydreaming, maybe too much in their daydreams, thinking about this and imagining this rather than taking action on this. But I do feel like they are at a beginning stage right now. So they are deep in thought about it, maybe feeling in some ways too that, what did it say here? You're not part of my plan or something. I do feel like they're afraid you're going to say that, but maybe in some way they feel like there's too much water under the bridge and that they can't come back to you and tell you all these things. They do see a future with you. They imagine it. But they might be afraid that it's just a pipe dream. So pride, okay, pride is something that's stuck in. Ego, arrogance, stubborn love, procrastination right now. So, yeah, I've been a complete fool thinking that the grass would be greener on the other side, but it wasn't. Please forgive me. Oh my God. So for some of you, this lust is another person. For some of you, it's just another path that they saw was all shiny and glittery and gold, but they've been a complete fool and they know this, okay? They have been in their pride around this right now, knowing that it has affected this connection and you. They want to take back harsh words. I'm happy that it's over. That's what they want you to think, okay? This is the shadow side, don't forget. So it's very conflicting energy, but what I feel is that I feel like they're happy that this is over, not the two of you. I feel like they're not happy that you're over. They're happy that whatever this pathway was that they were on, is over now. They're happy about that. They were in their pride. They've been procrastinating and putting off this connection with you, possibly out of fears. But now they're thinking about you. Look, I'm thinking of you right now, and my love for you is as deep as the ocean. So they have this very strong, deep love for you. They're not sharing that with you right now. They've come to realize it in their place of reflection, introspection even. You have taught me the meaning of unconditional love. And I want to see you. They want to come forward and see you and hold you. I hid something from you and I'm afraid to tell you about it. Well, that's part of this thing perhaps, this pathway that they did something and they're afraid to tell you about it, but they do want to come forward and offer clarity now and offer truth to you. They do feel like they owe that to you. So let's see then, what action are they taking towards you this week? What action is your person taking towards you this week? The Emperor and the Nine of Wands reversed, the King of Wands, the Temperance card reversed, and the Five of Pentacles reversed, and the Tower. And we've got the Seven of Swords. Wow, wow, wow. Woo, there's some strong energy this week. Strong stuff. Strong energy around your person. Okay, strong stuff. There's big lessons. Well, first of all, any kind of illusion or delusion they've been holding around, around like within their mind or acting out, is now come crashing down, okay? The Tower is bringing it all down. It's crashing down. So it's like the... any old beliefs or any lies or illusions or that veil over their eyes is coming crashing down now. This is the deception. This is the sneaky behavior. It's someone trying to avoid and escape. And I feel like your person is now undergoing a massive transformation with that. They're learning to face up to things and confront things in a very strong, powerful way. We have the Emperor, the Aries and the Leo of the King of Wands here. And both very fiery, passionate, strong, authoritative, type of energies here. So your person's trying to stand strong in courage right now to face this stuff, to undergo this stuff, to break away the ego, dissolving that away, getting over the fact of feeling depressed and rejected. They're turning this around right now. They're starting to learn not to deflect and blame you or other people for their issues, and they're starting to realize that their actions have consequences, okay? So it's that cause and effect. Karma, you could call it. They're starting to learn their karma, and really looking at this now, and have come into some kind of maturity and wisdom in themselves now. They've really realized how their actions and choices have harmed you and the connection. They are not giving up on this, okay? So they are becoming strong. They're rising up, I'm hearing. And so the Temperance is the Sagittarius. We have serious fiery energy going on with the Leo, with the Sun here as well. What else do we have in here? Yeah, so your person is trying to balance their energy right now. Everything's kind of like being turned upside down for them. We got the sun and the moon, okay? Feminine, masculine energy within. They're coming into a real masculine energy this week. And it's kind of like if everything's falling around them, that's okay. It's falling into place. So that's what I see here with your person, is that they're embracing it. They're embracing the change, even if it's uncomfortable, because they know what they want now. I lost myself for a little while, and you were the best thing in my life, and I left you before you could leave me. So maybe they were running away and in their shadow self, you know, before, and now they're realizing, well, that's not what I want. I want you. I want a second chance with you. And I want to come back to you, hold you, kiss you, and love you. I desire it, but it's just not the right time right now. So they want this. They so want this with you. But they understand there's still some things they need to learn and undergo here, even though most of it has been dealt with. They're still undergoing all this stuff here, as we can see for this week. There's still things in their life, certain structures. Could be their relationship they're in right now, their job, whatever's going on. When one thing transforms in your life, other things are going to be transforming as well. So yeah, it could be that they're starting to realize that their values and belief systems don't match up to what they used to be like. There's a whole lot of stuff breaking away from your person's life right now. What does their shadow side want to say here? So you didn't imagine it, okay? So you didn't imagine the love. It was real. That's what they're saying to you, is that it is real. I do feel these things and I want to come back to you. So, wow, unconditional innocence, support, whole heart. Your person's learning about this for themselves. Unconditional love for themselves. No matter what they've done, they're learning to forgive themselves. That's what the Temperance card is about also, is about balance and healing and forgiveness. So they're really trying to balance that out right now. So I don't see them coming forward towards you. It's more that they're really taking control of everything that's coming apart in their life right now, because they know that it's going to fit into other things. So other things are falling into place. But they're undergoing a lot of adjustment right now. So they're starting to really face their truth. And it's almost like they're like, bring it on. You know, I'm ready for this now. So it says, I was afraid to love you, so I ran. Yeah, we see that, don't we? I was afraid to love you, so I ran. And I feel like you've moved on without me, and that's difficult for me to see. So some of you might have. Maybe you are avoiding this person. You might be in another connection right now. I know we are soulmates, so your person knows this. They feel it, that you're meant to be together. And that there's, you know, you are worth fighting for. And it's like we are star-crossed lovers. Will we ever make it work? I used that word, actually, that term in another reading just before. So that's interesting. What else do I need to see here? Anything else, Spirit? I think that's it. So basically, yeah, there's some major things your person's undergoing this week. Let's have a look at what guidance card your Spirit has for you today in regards to dealing with this with your person. Don't forget, this is week to week stuff, guys, so it could change next week. All right, what's the guidance card for this week for group 3? Okay, we've got this beautiful picture here, and we've got equanimity, I think it is, equanimity. I find hope in the darkest of days, and I focus on the brightest. Focus in the brightest. I do not judge the universe. Equanimity, I think it is equanimity, embodies forging ahead with an unshakable courage to experience all circumstances that come your way, and without judging them as good or bad, right or wrong, gain or loss, so that you will not be disturbed by your own negative emotions. Nothing can then spin you out of your calm center. So this is your cultivation card. This is perhaps something to do. So 31, 4 equals 4, which is the security, safety zone. It's just interesting, isn't it? Because it's showing that there's a lot of stuff coming your way in this connection. Maybe you've gone through a roller coaster ride, or it has felt like an emotional whirlwind with this person. And so it's asking you to really focus on that unshakable and unbreakable courage, that you can stand in your power no matter what comes at you. And you don't have to judge it as good or bad, because sometimes what seems bad can actually be a hidden blessing in disguise and be good. But, you know, sometimes we're just not able to label them. We do label it a lot, but sometimes when we gain, we can lose, and when we lose, we can gain. So it's really just being able to just see things for how they are, look past the illusions, realizing that there's a bigger picture and things happening for a reason that we don't always understand. You might really have huge trust issues with this person, and that's okay. If they want to come back and they have to prove things to you, that's okay too. You don't even have to take them back if you don't want to. But I feel too that what this is saying is that even in the darkest of days, try to focus in on the light, okay? Or focus in the brightest of them. We all have dark days, but some are not as dark as others. That's what that's saying here as well. So being able to know that you can weather the storm, guys. You can move through it. And you've been through it before and you've survived, is what I'm hearing. So, yeah. Okay, let's get a river stone for group 3. Oh, look, we got happiness. Focus on your own happiness right now. What brings you joy? What brings you joy, okay? And also desires. So what is it that you desire in life that's going to bring you your happiness? Focus on those things that really do make you feel safe and secure, and that you're growing, and things that are just really uplifting you, okay? But just realizing too that when things are dark, that it's a phase, it's going to pass. The clouds will pass over and the sun will shine again. But yeah, just really, I think that you're really feeling your person's upheaval. You're feeling the things that they're going through. And even subconsciously you might be feeling it, not realizing it. So just realizing that you are connected, and just replenishing your energy, grounding yourself as much as you can as well, and just focusing on those things that make you happy and that will raise your vibration, okay, guys? So I hope that's helped you, and don't forget to check in next week. I do these weekly. And also put a green heart in the comments section below if you want to be in the draw to win a private reading with me, or to win a deck of my cards, Divine Love Messages from your Twin Flame Soulmate. And look at that message. That's so cool. So yes, your person loves you. And I look forward to connecting with you guys next time. Love and blessings.